All right, let's keep an eye on your world now. CBS News has learned the U.S. military is surging medical personnel to an American military hospital in Germany as injured service members are being flown out of the Middle East. That is according to a U.S. official and a source familiar with the matter. The developments come during signs of a U.S. military buildup in the Middle East. Natalie Brand is in Washington with the latest.
After a 12th consecutive night of U.S. strikes against Iran, CBS News confirms the military has deployed more aerial refuelers to places like Israel. Flight trackers have also shown B-1 bombers leaving bases in the U.K.
Really what they confirm is that the Pentagon is giving the president more options. They don't in and of themselves confirm that there's going to be escalation.
As President Trump made new threats this week to hit Iranian infrastructure, Iran's foreign minister fired back on social media, warning their defense doctrine is clear: an eye for an eye. Secretary of State Marco Rubio responded this morning.
The president's policy is a head for an eye.
Tensions in the Strait of Hormuz are also spilling into the nearby Red Sea. The Iranian-backed Houthis took responsibility for an attack Wednesday on 2 Saudi oil tankers.
I think by any objective measure, we're worse off than we were before the war.
While the president says his top goal remains preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon, the administration just signed a new agreement with Saudi Arabia to build out a civilian nuclear program there. But in a new social media post Thursday, Trump said the deal requires the Saudis to normalize relations with Israel through the Abraham Accords. The Saudi crown prince has previously said that would depend on a roadmap to a Palestinian state.
We want to be part of the Abraham Accord, but we want also to be sure that we secure a clear path of two-state solution. President
Trump also said the deal involves only non-military use, adding there will be no enrichment. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Thank you for that latest information. Meanwhile, just minutes ago, the House voted to limit President Donald Trump's ability to continue the war in Iran without congressional approval. The bipartisan measure passed 214 to 208. with 4 Republicans joining Democrats in support.
On this vote, the yeas are 214, the nays are 208. The concurrent resolution is adopted, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. Pursuant to Clause 8 of Rule 20, the unfinished business in the House is a vote on the passage of H.R. 8884, on which the yeas and nays are ordered. The clerk will report the title of the bill.
It is also important to note the resolution does not have the force of law, but it sends a clear message as lawmakers push back on how the president is handling the conflict. The Senate is expected to vote on a similar measure later today.